What's up, guys? Welcome back. So let's go over what I did this week. So here is kind of the overview of how this week went. So Monday started off with club practice, doing air. My goal was to do 20 tens for the tens drill. I ended up only getting to 16 by the end of practice. Still not too bad for what I was doing. Tuesday, I just did some dry firing at home. I did 5 sets with 5 lifts, dry fired in the basement for sport, for rapid. Wednesday, I did 2 sessions. The morning session, doing some air. I did 40 tens drill. That took me 119 shots to get 40 tens. It took me just over about 3 hours to get those 40 tens. So super good endurance. I did have a lot of like 9 8s and 9 9s in that, so pretty happy with the groupings of that overall. Then I did a sport session for about 2.5 hours between 4 and 6:30. I did 19 sets, I believe, of live, and then 3 sets of dry, mainly focusing on lift still. Thursday was club night. Our coach was having us do different time drills for parts of practice, and then like heads to head for part of it. Ended up with a 60 shot match at the end. I did shoot a new practice personal best of 5:54 at the end of that, so super stoked about that. Had some good solid targets in there, and good shots overall. Friday and Saturday. Friday I was planning on taking off. Saturday I wasn't, but I was just like super exhausted on Saturday and just did not want to do anything, and ended up really not doing anything even at home. So didn't do any sort of practice Saturday. And then Sunday I did about just over 3 hours of sport training at the range between like 11 and 2:30ish. So I was doing 2 sets of dry followed by 1 live fire set. So I ended up doing 20 dry sets to 10 live fire sets, really focusing on breathing pattern and lift control. Kind of figured out that my slowdown point wasn't being consistent, so started working on that as well. And then after that, took probably like a 25-minute break or so, and then shot 10 sets of 5 live in match timing. So basically setting up, giving myself the full 1 minute to load, prep, get ready, and then shoot around, and then wait a minute, which is normally what they do in a match, and repeat. So doing it on that timing. For other practices, I haven't really been doing the full minute. I'll do like a couple of dry fires and then like load a couple of mags and stuff, so it's not the same timing during my other practices where I'm focusing on just one specific thing. So that was 10 sets. Actually went pretty well, and kind of happy how those went. Did a shot of 50 on 1 set and had some like 48s, 49s on some others, so overall pretty good. My total range time for the week was about 7.5 hours for air and 6 hours for sport, which just put me at about 13.5 hours of range time this week. I'm hoping to pick that up to closer to 20 hours on average, so we will see how next week goes. But overall, practice still went relatively well, making some gains in sport and in air. It's nice to have those mixed back in. I am trying to create a training plan for incorporating both sport and air, but trying to give them about the same amount of training time during the week, just so that I don't overload one or the other. And so we'll see kind of how that turns out. I'll probably make a video next week about that, because this next week of training is me trying that training plan out, and we'll see how it goes. But overall, still a pretty solid week. Looking forward to next week. Let me know how your guys' training weeks went, what you guys think I should incorporate, or if you guys have any questions. And thank you for watching, and if you enjoy following my journey, please subscribe and like the videos, and have a great rest of your night.